I noticed that toxic people have like textbook behavior. As soon as you begin exposing what they've done to you, you'll be labeled mentally unstable. You'll be labeled a liar. You'll be labeled as jealous of them. You'll be labeled as somebody that's just trying to ruin their character just because. But the reason they're going to label you as all these things is they want to keep that mask on. They want to be able to prey on people just like they preyed on you. Because most of the time, you get to speaking the truth on toxic people because they did things to you that were just unwarranted. They just targeted you for no reason. So you need to speak up and tell people about what's really going on. Because speaking your truth will not do anything but make people aware of who they're really dealing with. And you're not really doing it to expose them. I've started speaking my truth because I realized with these toxic people, I'm not about to be a silent victim into the things that they were doing to me. All the hacking, stalking, and, keeping me under surveillance and just telling me to kill myself and talking about my kids, my mother that died. All of these things were sadistic, and it was just really creepy for somebody to be having you under surveillance unbeknownst to you. A lot of these people are digging for dirt the moment they meet you. The moment they meet you, they already have a hidden agenda that they're going to collect some dirt on you to be able to expose it later. And that's what I noticed about a lot of toxic people. It's never a genuine relationship going into the relationship. They always have a hidden agenda, and they always have a mask on of who they really is. And then you find out how toxic they are and how evil they are and how manipulative they are at the end, or when it's too late, when you're already caught up in being stalked, harassed, and all of that. And what I also notice about a lot of these people, when they do collect dirt on you, I don't care if it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, they're going to just stay stuck in the past and like you're that same person, that same exact person that they met. Like, I've had some toxic people still bringing up stuff that they found out by collecting dirt on me, unbeknownst to me. Like, these people like to target people and collect dirt on them so they can use it against them later. Now, mind you, these toxic people had dug into my notes from a long time ago and seen that I was depressed and I was feeling, a little bad about myself. And they're still using those same old things against me before I even had my kid, my son. My son is about to be 6 years old. So can you imagine somebody still using old stuff about when you were postpartum depression and all that against you now that they're claiming you're depressed? I had postpartum depression 6 years ago almost, and it's still being used against me. I was in a toxic, abusive relationship, and I just was feeling down and out, going through a lot of stuff, and that's still being used against me. It's the same old story over and over again. Because in order to paint you as the villain in the situation, they're going to try to act like you're depressed, you're sad, you're jealous of them, you're toxic, you're mentally ill. But no, what I notice about a lot of toxic people, most of the things that they do to you are really unwarranted. It's like the revenge plot does not fit the so-called act that you did to them. It's like they go to extremes for like not wanting to be friends with them anymore, not wanting to engage with them anymore, going no contact with them. But if your intuition is screaming at you that something is off with a person, you have every right to cut that person off without any explanation. You can go no contact with anybody that you want to go no contact with, and you don't have to explain to them anything. You already know that something is off with a person. And what I've noticed about toxic people is they get to coming at you and left and coming at you foul for no reason, Get to being passive aggressive, throwing little shots at you, or just making you feel uncomfortable when you're around them because you notice that they always got something to say, something is always off with them. Like, I noticed that a lot of toxic people love to just be all in your business and you don't really know anything about them. Have you ever noticed with a lot of toxic people that you can know nothing about them, but they're always like wanting to know everything about you? Or like, when we get personal and vulnerable, they don't ever say anything about their life. It's just you doing a lot of talking because, they're going to use that against you when they incite their unnecessary revenge against you. And the revenge be just so like uncalled for. Like, I cut somebody off. I just got to getting gang stalked and harassed, and but from the beginning, this person was already, invading my privacy, trying to collect dirt on me, trying to collect info on me. So you never were genuine. This person was, you know, adding guys that I was talking to off my friends list, and I had my friends hidden. So that means you were already, invading my privacy. What are you doing if you know I'm talking to guys? You're going after the guys that I'm talking to. For what? I mean, the revenge just be so like uncalled for, and it was never a genuine relationship anyway with these sociopathic, narcissistic females, men, These people go to extremes to try to incite revenge on you for simply not wanting to be their friend anymore. And simple things like, not wanting to be in contact with them anymore. You have the right to cut people off. And then when you get to speaking on them, they're going to blame you as the villain when you're telling your story. They get the victim shaming. Oh, you're sensitive. Oh, this person is extremely sensitive. Nobody is sensitive if you're stalking, harassing them, and invading their privacy and collecting dirt on them and knowing their deep, dark secrets, or, and what I've also noticed about a lot of toxic people, they're going to definitely try to act like, I'm going to ruin your reputation and all that. I would rather you ruin my reputation than be invading my privacy, stalking, hacking, and tracking me and keeping me under surveillance. Because I notice with a lot of these people, they always want to blame you as if they're always going to try to pull the blackmail card, like they can, expose some secrets on you. Because, from the moment you met this toxic person, what you fail to realize is they've been collecting dirt on you from the beginning. You've been thinking that you met a sincere, genuine friend, but no. Since the beginning, they have been covertly crossing your boundaries and collecting dirt on you from day one. But I'm the type of person, baby, I'm so raw with it. Go ahead and say what you know. I'm going to confirm or deny or come out with the truth or whatever. I don't give a damn what you got to say about me, because I'm not going to lie about it. I will come right out and expose it, and then you won't have nothing to do but stand on what you're really doing. But a lot of toxic people, from day one, they're already trying to collect dirt on you. The relationship was never, ever genuine. They always want to collect dirt on people because they know that they're so toxic that you're going to end up cutting them off, and they want something to have on you, These people never had any pure intentions against you. They were always snakes. They were always frauds. These kind of people are textbook. They have the same behavior. They have always been digging dirt on you and invading your privacy. From the moment I met some of these people, unbeknownst to me, my phone was already hacked. Unbeknownst to me, my phone locations was already being tracked. They were already digging up dirt and looking into my background and trying to see who I really am and what I really have and what money I really have and everything like that. These people are just twisted and just sick individuals. They don't go around looking for no genuine relationships with people. These are the type of people that prey on people. They're predators. They're going to cross you. They're going to do something that make you cut them off. So they already know this. So they're digging up dirt on you so they can have something to hold over your head. But I'm the type of person, you can't blackmail me, baby. I expose it on my own. And what do you think that's going to happen if you digging for dirt on somebody and illegally hacking into their information? That's illegal anyway. So I wish somebody would try to use something like that against me. You can go to jail for that. But you got to still hold these people accountable because they know what they be doing. They know exactly what they be doing because you're not their first victim and you're not going to be the last. And I notice as soon as I talk about what these people are doing, they don't even stop doing it. They keep doing it. These are really the type of people that you can have evidence on them to give to the authorities. And these people going to keep carrying on. They're very arrogant and smug until they're in jail. These are the kind of people that know that they're being investigated and refuse to stop until they're in prison, till they got a restraining order on them, until they're exposed to the max. I've told people that I was, taking action against them. They still kept harassing me. They still kept contacting me because they've done all of this stuff before. So they know that, it's going to take a while for them to get caught up. So they're going to keep doing it. You would think that they would try to, go on and move on with their life. But no, they're going to keep crossing your boundaries and keep invading your privacy and keep doing evil, sadistic things to you and keep harassing you because they think that they're going to get away with it. And that's another